Hello, my name is Don from North Carolina, and I want to be the man who stopped the samurai death wobble around the world. Okay, this is my Samurai 87, and bought it a couple of years ago. It had a death wobble, and about 40 miles an hour, the thing would shake so violently that the only thing I could do was hit the brakes. I could speed through 40 and it would be okay, but anytime you got just above 40, I got this death wobble. I live in town, so it was hard to not drive 40 miles an hour. So I started researching what the issue is. What is this? And of course, I look on the net. You find everything from alignment to rebuild your whole front end to change them wheels. Okay, but I've come across a fix that worked for me, and I believe it should work for everybody else in the world with a straight axle vehicle, especially the Samurai. The repair is so simple that a lot of people, will not believe that it'll stop this violent tire shake, but I'm here to tell you it will. Okay, I'm going to show you the pictures, or these photos I've taken from the factory manual, and they explain what's going on here and how to fix it. So here is the, I've blown this up hopefully so you guys can make something of it. Here's the page, and I've blown this manual is available free online for the Samurai. All you got to do is just Google it. Okay, and I'm going to hold this over, and hopefully you guys can read what this thing is saying. Here's the seal. It says this seal acts as a damper for the steering, and it's expendable. It has to be replaced every few thousand miles to keep dust from getting into the spherical joint in your steering, and also to act as a bushing. It doesn't let the shake start. It grips the wheels. I could feel, once I put these seals in, it took me less than an hour. I didn't even jack the vehicle up. I just got under it, unbolted it, took the felts out. There was no rubber seal there. It was gone completely. So I cleaned everything in there, scraped it with a scraper, greased that ball in there, put the seal in, and doing it by myself, it would seem like it would have been a help had I had a helper, because I had all those bolts and all those ring of little metal things and the seal and the bolts and all, to get all back into place. But it wasn't that hard. They do recommend, I used plenty of grease though, made sure, and they do recommend using some sealer once you get this thing together on the metal, where the metal butts together. But basically what they're telling you to do is to get this seal, cut it like that, slip it on once you get these bolts off with the cut to the top. Then the pieces of felt that go behind it, you don't want those to line up with your cut, of course, nor do you want the metal pieces that go on the outside to line up with the cuts in the felt backing. So, okay, guys, it's just as simple as that. I have contacted Anthony at Low Range Off-Road. Those guys are great. Over the years, I've bought parts from them, and they're always ready to talk if you have an issue. So I've emailed Anthony about this. He has this information. I got my parts at a Suzuki dealership because no one knows that this will fix your problem. Believe me, fellows, believe me, this will fix your problem. This is Don. And Don's awesome, Don's awesome 87 Samurai with low-range off-road adapter and 1.6 liter block with the 8-valve intake and exhaust hooked in. She's a bear. She will go anywhere. She does not care. And Don's awesome 99 Ford Ranger. This thing is built aluminum radiator, 200 amp alternator. I've got a rear end from a 4.0 traction lock rear end. I've got Monroe gas charged shocks, cross drilled and slotted front rotors, ceramic brake pads, and a house. This is Don. Over and out.